Hello, this is Heart of the Moon. We're going to be doing a Scorpio New Moon reading for you. We're out here in the wild unknown, and it's November 13th when we're recording this, but it's going to be published probably around on the 16th or the 17th. So without further ado, let's get into it. And the intent of the reading is to just get a general idea of the energies of the Scorpio New Moon and see what Spirit has to say about those energies. Let's just go to a quiet zone for a few moments to bring in some energies. Release some old ones and bring in some new ones. Establish a connection. All right, let's clear the air. All right, just let that sink in for a few moments. Just clear your thoughts. Okay, we're going to be doing a Whispering Rose. That Whispering Rose, I find it does a few things. A couple of high points, a thorn to watch out for. We're not quite ready for this. Four of Swords tried to come out. Some rest and relaxation. Message for someone. So clarifier gives overall feeling. So it does a lot. Five of Swords. Somebody's restless. Something needs to come out. Okay. Okay, now we're ready. First of all, we want a high point, a low point, then a high point for the Whispering Rose, please. Spirit. Some caribou came parading in yesterday. That was exciting. That's always exciting. Thank you, Spirit. That's the high point. We have the high point, one a low point here, like thorn. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have one more for a high point here. All right, thank you, Spirit. Whispering Rose. Something that works. It gives an average that works well for everybody. Okay, so we have two high points and a low point, which symbolizes a thorn right here. Okay. Seven of Swords. This is a high point. Seven of Swords. Holding on to your own. Being ready. Being at the ready. See the energy of that? Someone is holding on to their own. Seven of Swords. There's a symbolism ahead as well. Different roles. A hat. There's a symbolism of a hat. Putting on different roles. Root chakra. The red. Holding on to our own. Okay, and when we're holding on to our own, we're not just going by our instincts, by our basic survival instincts. We've risen above our survival instincts with the symbolism of the red. And we have the hat of playing different roles. So we're just not going by, like a wolf's type of spirit. That's kind of just going by their survival instincts. We've risen above that with the Seven of Swords type of energy. Beautiful. Okay, now what's here in the thorn? Okay, so something, we're in this zone. We're at the ready. We got a good response. We're not in a reactive type of energy. We're in a responsive type of energy, okay? But something throws that energy off balance, and it's the Two of Pentacles. Being a split mind. Balancing two different types of energies at the same time, but not achieving any kind of equilibrium because of the check out the ships. They're topsy-turvy. So something throws us off our balance here. Splits up our mind. And that's very scorpionic type of energy. It's like balancing two different types of energies, one or the other. Scorpionic. So scorpionic energy comes in around the Scorpio New Moon. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because there's in Scorpio New Moon energies, there's an opposition of Mercury and Uranus. There's an opposition of Mercury and Uranus, and it doesn't have that opposition doesn't have an outlet like a T-square. So the opposition is always describe it as all dressed up and no place to go. These two different energies are running away from each other, like Mercury and Uranus is running away from each other. That seems to be the situation right here. Here. So something knocks us off our balance here. And it says it could be a scorpionic type of wild card choice. One or the other. Okay. Well, what's the high point? Okay, the Fool. Fool. The major arcana card. That's a beautiful type of energy. The flower. Huh? There's a flower there too. It's funny. There's a flower right here. There's success. Definitely success. We come out of this energy and we make a leap of faith. Something, something that could arise, a scorpionic type of wild card decision that we have to make, and it's like leaping of faith. You have to. We're going to be taking a leap of faith. And it's something. See, the zero is an inner journey. The zero is an inner journey. And when we make that step outwards, it's the one. It's the one. It's the one step outwards. So here, I think here in this situation, something has made us go inwards. Right here, this two of Pentacles type of energy has made us go inwards and find some things about ourselves. And when we've discovered something about ourselves, we make that leap of faith outwards. So that's in the high point. Okay. Can we have one card to help clarify what's going on here, please? From the Diana, no, from the Diana of the Moment deck. From the Kim Krans, Wild Unknown. Okay. Golden Egg. Golden Egg. This is a spirit card. Golden Egg. Which one? Fruit. Solar plexus. Heart. Heart chakra. That's what I thought. Okay. The golden egg. I always like looking at this card like this. This is the second time Spirit has picked this card. It's a spirit card. And it's the heart chakra. Having our heart opened. Now we can look at it like a golden opportunity. But if you take a look at the nest, look, this heart is opened to the world. Right here. Like when birds, sometimes, some birds have a protector to watch over the eggs. And sometimes some birds don't have protectors and they have to fly off, and the egg is left out in the open, right in the nest. Totally vulnerable to the world. And this is the energy that we're talking about here. when we when our heart is open, it's vulnerable to the world. And it attracts in the energy from above. That's when our heart is open, it attracts in. It facilitates a better connection with spirit. And spirit, when our heart is open, spirit is that attracts. The situation here attracts spirit, vulnerability. So here it is right here. So I think here's where I'm getting there. When we're in this energy, if we get used to this energy, I think if we get used to this energy too much, we lose focus. Our heart tends to be closed, our mind and heart, because we're at the ready. We're in this energy of holding our own. It's like really this defensive type of energy, and that energy that's useful, but it also can close our heart. It's like we're in this defensive type of energy, like this survival instincts, basic survival instincts. It can evolve back to that. If we're in this energy, it can go back. We can. It's like we can go back to this survival type of energy, in this type of energy. This is more responsive type of energy, okay? But this card is helping to clarify this energy right here, okay? And I think Spirit is saying, I think it could be tempting for us to go back to this basic instinct type of reaction, okay? That's what I think Spirit is saying. It's tempting to go back to basic instinct, survival skills type of instinct reaction, where we're in reactionary type of energy. Okay, so I think what Spirit is saying is if we take on this energy of being vulnerable at the same time, it's like we have an open heart and be vulnerable, and then we're not at the ready all the time. We're not tempted to go into this instinctive energy. We're not tempted if we have this energy of vulnerability. So I think that's where this energy lies right here. In this Two of Pentacles type of energy. Okay. If we're tempted, Spirit is saying, if we're tempted to go in a reactionary type of energy, we have we do steps to open our heart chakra. And one energy of that is being vulnerable. And if we do that, this will turn this energy in this direction right here and becomes a leap of faith right here. When we have some vulnerability energy, we invite in this type of energy of being vulnerable. And go make that leap of faith. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's look at one more. This card is going to be. It provides an overall feeling, but also provides. Thank you, Spirit. It provides an overall feeling, but also provides to conclude this reading when it's the head of the flower and Spirit picked Sacred Phoenix Heart. There's an overall feeling, and to top off the flower head, beautiful. Wow. So there's something in the new moon, in the Scorpio new moon, that's going to make us like we have to be at the ready. The Seven of Swords type of energy. And Spirit is saying, come out of a situation with being vulnerable, having your heart open. Okay? Showing your gentle side. Okay? And that could involve it. Doing that could involve it a leap of faith, and it could turn something, it could spin something in a different direction. Success. This is in a high point, and there's a flower that symbolizes success right there with the Fool holding onto the flower. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. I did the root chakra right here, and red. That's where the fiery phoenix comes up. It consumes itself and rises up in its own fire. Okay. Let's see what the Spirit Guide says about the golden egg. Golden egg. Message at the center of the heart. The unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern-day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga, nidra, or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the enemy, engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. The golden egg and the fourth chakra. The subtle essence of the golden egg is nestled deep within the heart center at the fourth chakra. This chakra, called Anahata, is the home of the self or soul. By bringing the mind into this center, we discover a portal to the most intimate and luminous space. It is said our inner guide sits there in deep meditation, waiting for us. Anahata translates as the unstruck sound. Okay. And I think this card would help clarify this energy right here, and this how this energy goes in this direction and in that direction. So I think Spirit is saying that definitely some of us need to take some quiet time. Some of us are in this type of energy. It's tempting to go back to the basic instinct type of response. But if we go into this, embrace this energy, find some quiet time, and it'll help open our chakra and become vulnerable. Be gentle. And I'll go into here. Okay. Sacred Phoenix Heart. That's 21. Sacred Phoenix Heart. Under the cover of blood, love veils many rose gardens. In total faith, love tenderly guides every lover to the garden of the heart. Reason says the world is limited in 6 directions. There is no way out. Love says there is a way, and I have traveled it many times. I'll say it one more time. Under the cover of blood, love veils many rose gardens. In total faith, love tenderly guides every lover to the garden of the heart. Wow, and we're just talking about the heart. Right here. I mean, the heart and having faith. In total faith, love tenderly guides every lover to the garden of the heart. Reason says the world is limited in 6 directions. There is no way out. Love says there is a way, and I have traveled it many times. Okay. Let's just leave it at that. There is a way. I think that was the message right there. There is a way. Here, we may be tempted, but love says there is a way. There is a way out of this energy right here. Okay? One way is being vulnerable and gentle. Taking that leap of faith. So that's what I get from the feeling of these cards, and actually the energy of the new moon, the Scorpio new moon, is there's going to be a pull at us in 2 different directions. And that could have to do with the opposition of Uranus and Mercury. Be gentle with yourself and others. the situation is going to rise up like the phoenix. That's what love says. All right. Well, thank you, Spirit, for the cards. And take care and God bless.